Whoa. What's up? I just got out of work. I gotta go to the store. I have a lot to do right now because, you know, it's New Year's. It's New Year's. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I have a lot to do right now, so I gotta be quick. Can't do the usual thing. I can't go home and lay down, even though I want to because I'm tired. But it's good because it's kind of forcing me to, you know, get out and do things. So yeah, I gotta go get all that done right now. Okay, I'm at the store right now. I gotta go get some stuff. I can already tell it's gonna be a nightmare in there because there is hella cars here. So yeah, I mean, going to the store is hard enough, but when there's a lot of people there, it really amplifies it. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Alright, so it's exactly how I thought it would be. It's extremely busy. I mean, it makes sense, but, you know, it's just stressful. It's a lot to handle. I don't know why, because it shouldn't be. You know, it's just shopping. It's just picking some stuff up. Okay, I survived. I'm good. I got everything I needed. I think. I hope so anyway. People get really confused when they see me like talking into a camera in the store. I mean, listen, I'm just trying to like make things happen, okay? I'm just trying to make a video. Like, don't judge me, okay? I guess it's kind of weird because it's something that doesn't really happen around here. Like, no one just goes around like talking to themselves, you know? It's kind of strange. So whenever people see me doing it, they get kind of thrown off and I get like weird looks, but you know, it's whatever. Alright, so I just uploaded a video. Feels nice. It's always such a satisfying thing hitting that upload button. So, what I want to talk about today, first of all, it is December 31st. New Year's Eve. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so what I want to do right now, like, I kind of want to just have like a little, like a recap of 2019. Because, hang on. Alright. So, Jesus. So, I just kind of want to talk about 2019 for a second because 2019 was probably like one of the most stressful years of my life. But it was like a good, like, it was like a good stressful, but also like it's stress. So it like kind of sucks at the same time. But like, I don't know, I did a lot. Like it was a good year, you know, but it's tough. I don't know if it's because I became a bit more self-aware, I don't know. But yeah, things that happened in 2019 for me. First of all, I started my YouTube channel, which it was easily one of the best things I could have ever done. That was one of the hardest things to do. And you know, if you go back and you watch like my first videos, it's like I talk about like how like the struggle of like building myself up to even start my channel because I was just so nervous about it because, you know, putting yourself out there is a tough thing to do. People are going to judge you like no matter what. You don't really know if you're going to be good at it or not, so it's definitely a scary thing, and it's intimidating because it's a lot to learn. Like, I had no idea how to edit. I didn't know how to do anything, so it's like having all that in front of you it's definitely intimidating, but looking back, it's I'm so glad that I did it. It's a nice thing to be able to look back on and, you know, see all the work that I've done, and it's just it's a nice thing to have. It's a good sense of fulfillment too. Like this video is almost uploaded right now, and it's like I don't know, it's just, for me, it's like it's one step closer to where I want to be. And plus, like, I'm glad that I didn't wait. I'm glad that I just started when I did, because if I told myself, like, oh, I'll just wait till 2020, chances are I probably wouldn't have started, honestly. I probably would have pushed it off even more, because that's typically how it goes. Like, if you push something off, if you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or you know, next week, usually tomorrow turns into next week, and next week turns into next month, and then next month is 6 months, and then a year. So you kind of just have to start something. That's why I'm glad that I started when I did. Maybe that's a bit unrelated, but whatever. Another thing about 2019 is like I was saying before, it was really stressful, but I feel like I really figured out a lot. I figured out a lot about myself. One of the things about 2019 that like really changed things for me was becoming a bit more like self-aware, I guess. And maybe that, like, I feel like making videos has kind of helped me with that, because it allows me to, like, first of all, it gives me a creative outlet, which is nice. I think that everyone should have that. It's really important. But it allows me to kind of analyze my life, and, you know, I could get like a finished product out of it. Like, I have a video to show for it at the end of the day. I feel like it flew by, but at the same time it didn't at all. I think it was a pretty good year, and I'm genuinely, like, I'm excited for 2020. Like, I really, I don't know, this morning, like, I was thinking a lot about it. This morning, like, I felt like a weight was, like, lifted off me, like, as if it was, like, you know that feeling you get, like, at the end of a movie, or at the end of a book, like, when you could kind of feel everything, like, you know, starting to wrap up, and you really, like, you know it's, like, the end, like, that's how I kind of felt this morning, and it was, like, such a refreshing feeling. I don't know, like, I just felt like all the negativity and all the stress that happened to me in 2019, everything I had to deal with, I could finally just like put behind me, and like just I could move into 2020 like coming out strong, like making videos and like doing whatever, and just like becoming a better person, just going into 2020 a better person. Because at the beginning of 2019, like, I wasn't bad, like I wasn't like a train wreck, but you know, at the same time, like I was nowhere near where I am now. I feel like I've made a lot of progress this year, and maybe that hasn't exactly shown, but I know that I've made a lot of progress. Like, I know that I've come a long way since the beginning of the year. So I feel like I could just, you know, close out 2019 on a good note, because I started doing one of the things, like I started pursuing a passion of mine, like making videos. The one thing that I want to do in 2020 is just continue to do what I'm doing now, but just on a much greater level. Like, I want to have the opportunity to just like really put my foot on the pedal and just really like go for it. It's tough, and like I know it's a lot of work, but like it's nothing I can't handle. And like that's one thing that I've learned too, is like, you know, no one's coming to help you. It was like me kind of telling myself, like, no one's coming to help you. Like, the only way like to change your situation is to work. I gave myself two options, basically. I said, you can either sit here and you can feel sorry for yourself and you could be miserable all the time, or you could try to change things. You could work to make your life better, little steps at a time. You don't have to make huge steps at once. Just take little steps every single day to change your life. And sooner or later, like, it does get better. Like, take it from me. Like, I personally experienced it this year. I mean, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I know that I'm getting closer to where I want to be. Like, I know that 2020 is going to be like a solid year for me, because I already have a jump start on it. Like, I already have a direction to go in, and now it's up to me to just continue to do the work to get to where I want to be. That was one of the best things, like realizing that I found what I want to do, and all I have to do is just work really hard, and I'll get to where I want to be. Because like it's such a tough thing in life to find out what you want to do. I don't have everything figured out, obviously, but like where I am now, like I'm content with where I am now and what I know now, because I'm a lot better off than what I was before. And I'm just excited to go into 2020. Like, I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, it's just, I have a good feeling about it. That's pretty much it. Like, this morning I was really thinking about it a lot, and I'm excited for it. And I hope that you are too. I hope that you know, if you're out there and if there's something that you want to do, like, you know, you have your New Year's resolution, like, please stick to it. Just please do it. Like, it's going to take a lot of work. Like, life is a lot of work. That's the tough thing to hear, too, is like, you know, it's not like you could just work hard for a little bit. No, it's like, it's every single day. Like, you have to constantly be, like, trying every single day. You have to constantly be pushing yourself and doing things every single day. Like, if you want to get in better shape, well, you need to be going to the gym, like, at least 4 or 5 times a week. You need to be going. Like, if you're serious about it, like, you know, it needs to become an everyday thing. I kind of want to just make this video and just talk about, like, going into 2020 and leaving 2019 behind. Like, whatever negativity you had during this year, whatever was, like, holding you down, let it go. Just let it go and move on. Just make yourself better. Like, focus on what's in front of you. Focus on what's ahead and where you want to be. Not where you were yesterday or last month or whatever. Just leave all that behind because it doesn't matter. It's not who you are now, okay? You could change that. You just have to work towards it. You gotta turn around. You gotta look what's in front of you, okay? And just don't worry about anything else. Leave all that negativity. It's not going to do you any good holding on to it. Just let it go. Just, if you can't change it, then it doesn't matter. So just let it go. Just move on. Make 2020 better, because I don't know, it's exciting. I don't know. I'm genuinely excited for this new year. I have a good feeling about it. I don't know. I know I said that before, and I'm like kind of like repeating the same thing over and over again right now, but yeah, I have a good feeling about it. Hang on, is this crooked? Alright. I think we're good. I notice I do that a lot. I can never get this thing to be, yeah. I feel like now more than ever, like, so many people, they say they want to do something and they just don't do it. And like that's a problem that I had for a while. I would always talk about how I really want to do this, or I really want to, you know, start doing this more often, and I wouldn't. I would talk about it so much, but I would never actually do it. And that's something that I stopped doing recently. I don't talk about anything anymore. I just do it. I don't tell anyone what I'm doing. I just start doing it, because I don't want to build up these like expectations that people have, and then they're like, oh well, he keeps talking about doing this, or he's, you know, he told me that he wants to do this and he just never did. I don't want to do that anymore, because I did that for a while, and it sucks when you don't follow through with it. You know, it makes you feel like a pretty terrible person. That's something that, you know, I did before, especially in like 2019, and I'm glad that I'm like not doing that anymore, and I'm glad that I can go into 2020 just a better person, stronger than I was last year, you know, with a head start on where I want to be in life. Because like I said in a couple videos ago, like making videos and like having the title of being a YouTuber, like that's like the ultimate goal for me. Like that's the dream in life, is to be able to make videos, to be able to monetize my channel, and to do this for a living. Because for me, like, it's such a cool thing to do, like to be able to share my ideas and perspective with you guys, and, you know, make a nice video that you guys actually watch and you enjoy. Like that's like the coolest thing ever. Like I can't imagine doing something else. But yeah, one thing that I want to leave you guys with, if you have anything that you want to do, please don't wait any longer. Use this like New Year's resolution. Like, don't give up on it. Just whatever you want to do, start doing it, and then don't stop until you get there. Because that's the only way you're going to get there, is if you just refuse to give up on it. Where I am now, like, I know what I have to do. It's just the time it takes, that's what bothers me. Because, like, I just want to be there now. Or at least, like, I want to be at the point where I'm seeing enough visual progress. Like, I want to be at the point where I could quit my job and, like, only do this. I don't want, like, 10 million subscribers immediately, even though that'd be nice. But, like, I just want to be at a point where I can only do this, where I could really focus on only making videos, and I can, like, move to New York City or LA and just focus on doing this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there, because I'm going to be with the family later on, so I'm really not going to be doing too much else. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you in 2020.